All right, Libras, it's time for your love reading for the month of December. Remember, these readings come out on Patreon ahead of time in the Love Club, and they come out the month after on YouTube. Okay, so if you're on YouTube, then you're not getting this reading until January. That's the way it works. I did that to give, to be able to put more. And then it helps people too to see what the Love Club readings are like. And if they're resonating with my readings, because the Love Club is just not beneficial for people who just don't resonate with my readings. Okay. So, now let's see here, Libra, the overall energy we have rebuild. Remember, the partner doesn't have to be a committed partnership. It's whoever you're coming to the reading about. Open up, success and growth, detach. Libra, we have for you base chakra, seek, and challenging times. Now, I do read based on feminine and masculine energies. Don't worry about that. If it's switched for you, then that's going to be why. Okay. Now, what I get right off the bat is that there's something that the foundation of this relationship wasn't quite stable or where it should be, or it was like built on a faulty foundation. And I'm getting that you both in some way, especially you, Libra, have kind of come into the awareness, like you feel like you know it now. You've come into some awareness about the foundation of the relationship, maybe being unhealthy or not being what it should be, not being as strong as it should be. I'm just getting that there's been some type of issue with the foundation or the way this was being built in some type of way. And so both of you are kind of having to learn to kind of go in a new direction. Not necessarily in a negative way, but I'm just honestly getting in a healthier way. Like you're both coming into some type of realization of some maybe unhealthy patterns or something. And it's like wanting to make things more healthy. So you're kind of going in a new direction, more towards something healthy. And being healthier, within this, or the way you're showing up within it. Something where it's trying to get healthier. And you're both having to kind of go with the flow of, how that's being brought about. I'm getting that, Libra, there's more healing that needs to be occurring for you this month. And this could be some codependency that's kind of trying to work its way out of the connection. Because I'm kind of getting this partner like shutting down emotionally in some way. Or needing to. Where they're needing to kind of harness, like look inward within themselves. Like they may be looking to get from this connection something that they need to be getting from themselves or from within. Yeah, because I really get, honestly, this person could be doing too much. They're offering a love here. They're offering some type of gentleness, some type of care, almost like they're acting like you're some wounded, like you're some person who needs saving or rescuing in some way. Like a bird with a broken wing. And see, that's unhealthy. Yeah. And so maybe they are coming into an awareness that they've been doing that, and that they've been, kind of seeing you as like this bird with a broken wing. And they may be coming into the awareness of that. So it's kind of putting them at a place where in order for them to grow, they need to focus less on you. Because you're not here to be that. That's not what relationships are about. It's going to be unhealthy. And they're struggling to do that. I'm getting that they may be having some type of struggle with this whole looking at you like some type of, wounded thing that needs that they need to help. But they're kind of feeling like, will things ever get where they want it to be without that? Like, can it be successful and grow without them doing that? This is something in the foundation of their perspective of love and relationships and their own life experiences that's kind of getting in their way. Yeah, this is about them having to get in a better place mentally, like where they're needing to look at relationships from a healthier perspective and change their mindset about relationships altogether. Somehow I'm getting that this partner's way of being with it, or viewing, not way of being, it's the way that they're thinking that has been kind of unhealthy for the connection, the way they're thinking about love and relationships and how it's supposed to be. And this is what it's like, this is what's being worked out of the connection for a better foundation. So things are having to happen the way they're happening in order to bring that awareness about so that it can be realized. I'm getting that they are detaching, but not like giving a cold shoulder. It's like they have to let the bird be free. The bird isn't wounded. Okay. The bird doesn't need to be rescued. That's unhealthy within you, partner. Yes. And see, they're still offering this love, but it's like they see that they have to let the bird be free, that the bird isn't wounded. Whatever it is, the bird has the strength to get through it. It doesn't need this crutch or this constant state of rescue. And it's hard for them, like they're learning how to live life that way or how to be in a connection or relationship in that way, because they didn't really think of it that way. They had some type of unhealthy way of viewing relationships that they're having to get out of. But it's new for them. They're struggling with it a little bit. They may be wobbly like a kid with training wheels, but they're getting it. And then I'm getting for you, Libra, it's like you're having to find your security on your own, because you're having to learn to not have this person to rely on or lean on in the same way, but you're still feeling some support from them. You're feeling the support from them, support for you to begin to be stronger within yourself, find more security within yourself. But you may not know that. See, you may not realize that things are happening the way they're happening to bring about a more stable foundation. So then it may make you feel like you want to give less, because you may be used to something different with this person, or them thinking a certain way that they're not really thinking anymore. And so it could make you feel like you're trying to, like they're getting away from you, or they're not seeing you the same way, or they're losing their spark with you, or something like that is what you might actually be thinking. So then you're trying to look at yourself and figure out what is going on here. What you're trying to see, what's possible here. Is it done? Are they not as into me? Are they losing interest? Is there something I should be doing about that? It's like you're trying to find a way to feel grounded and see what is the possibility here. Like, what can I actually do here? What can this really be? What's really going on? Okay. But you're finding as the month goes on and you kind of both are acclimating into these energies and moving into this more healthy pattern between the two of you, you're actually finding, Libra, that it's actually kind of a good thing. Like it's kind of like a blessing in disguise, or where something that you thought was like a really negative thing, you're starting to see the positive in it, and you're starting to feel a little better about it. Okay, so you're starting to like gain this security within yourself, and then you're realizing a little bit like, hey, I kind of like this. Like, I thought it meant that things were over, or things were going to be, or on the down, on the downwind, or they were feeling different. But this new healthier way of being kind of feels a little bit better. You're realizing it. You're coming into the realizing of it actually, maybe being a blessing in disguise. Okay. And there's a little bit of ego, though, that you have, where this feels a little challenging to you, where you may be putting a little bit of a barrier up because you don't feel free enough within yourself to kind of just completely be on your own in that way. Yeah, because then you kind of get into some illusion. So you're still working your way. And I see this is why you have healing on your side, because you're still in the month of December working your way through these energies. You're not quite there, because you can feel that it kind of feels like a blessing in disguise, but then you get into your ego mind about it. You kind of trap yourself and get yourself into some illusions about, well, no, it's not, we're not seeing eye to eye, or they're not as in love with me, or you see what I mean? Like something like that. And it's getting you into some type of illusion. And so then you're putting some type of barrier up because you're feeling like, well, we're not seeing eye to eye anymore. And this is all about healing that has to occur within you, breaking off codependent patterns or unhealthy relationship patterns. You're both having to do it. For them, it's mentally. For you, I'm getting that it's more emotionally. I'm getting like they had unhealthy ways of thinking. You had unhealthy ways of, going through life emotionally. So both of you are having to learn to get with the program, okay, in a sense, to kind of flow with this new energy, this new way of being. Your healing is bringing about more emotional stability for you, okay? So there's no need for you to try to pull any strings or, make a foundation, like make something stronger. I'm getting that some of you, based on unhealed things within yourself, may be thinking that you need to do something about this because the foundation isn't there. It's not as stable anymore. No, it's that you're not as stable alone emotionally like you need to be. So things are happening this way where you're feeling this distance or whatever with this connection. It's only because you're needing to learn a little more stability on your own emotionally and not lean on other things. So there's nothing for you to do here, and you doing something about it is just saying that you still have healing to go. The other person is getting more, it's about stability for both of you. You're both ultimately getting more stable within yourselves, and things are occurring the way they're occurring to bring that about. The partner is getting more stable by allowing what it is between the two of you to grow. Okay, giving space between the two of you so that you can stand strong individually, but still come together and have something between you. It's not healthy for them to want to be this rescuer of you, or for them to view you as somebody who needs so much assistance in some way in order to grow. It's like they're giving this freedom for you to grow. And the hard part for them is, where it comes to not doing something. Okay, so for them, it's going to be harder for them to stop some type of behavior that they had going. And that's the struggle for them when it comes to flowing with what is occurring here. Chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. So what I'm getting is that this month is really not about the chemistry being gone, about the attraction being gone. This is about a new foundation for the connection that's healthier than the one that was before. So remember, anytime we build a new foundation, something has to come down. It's gonna feel different because you're going into a new foundation, and but this is a healthier foundation. Okay. And that's what I'm really getting as it pertains to that. So guys, remember, I'm also now on Instant Go. Okay. The link for that will be in the description box. And I am on there. You can like message me one question, or you can even do phone instant readings, but this is like a more instant, like text messagey type of way. So you can ask one, you can ask a question and get an answer from me. Within, usually, I've been pretty good about it so far. We're like within a couple of hours. Okay. So it's really cool. You guys can check me out on there. Yeah, and then like, because you kind of have this healing and rebuilding of the foundation going on this month, Libra, it's a good month to check out the True Love Boot Camp that I offer, because it helps with this. It helps people be really prepared mentally, emotionally, and physically for healthy, stable, true love connections. Okay, it's eye-opening information that will really make you view love in a different way. It'll make you see where you're going wrong, where you're not manifesting what it is that you want to be manifesting, and like, what is the problem? Like, why are you not manifesting what you want? You'll see that in that boot camp. Okay, so thank you guys. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.